Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is the first one video of responsive web development video series using Tailwind CSS. Today we are going to dive into a full login and sign up page design using HTML, Tailwind CSS and JavaScript. By the end, you will understand how everything works, the structure, the design and interactive parts. Let's get started. First, let's look at the HTML. At the top, we have usual doc typed declaration and HTML tag with lang en for English. Inside the head, we set the characters encoding viewport and page title. We also link a favicon and our CSS file, and we include Tailwind CSS via CDN. Tailwind is a utility-first CSS framework that lets us style elements directly in HTML using classes. Okay, body content setup. In the body, we start with the gradient background using Tailwind classes. BG gradient to BR, from blue 50 to indigo 100. This creates a smooth gradient from light blue to light indigo. We also set min H screen, so the background cover the full height, and flex item center and justify content and P4 to center our login box both vertically and horizontally with some padding. Okay, next we have a container div with W full and max WMD. This sets the width to full on small screen but limits in it to medium size on larger screens. Inside we have the main authentication box. Style with BG white, rounded XL, shadow 2XL, overflow hidden. This gives us a wildcard with rounded corner and a drop shadow. Okay, header section. The header use a gradient background, BG gradient to R from blue 600 to indigo 600. Padding PX8 and PY10, and centered white text center and text white. Inside we have a big heading text 4XL font bold MB2 and a subtext text blue 100. Tailwind classes like text 4XL and font bold are for font size and weight, and MB2 adds margin below. Okay, then dive in very important part of our sign in and sign up page. Have two forms form part. One first is sign in form, second is sign up form. Now let's dive into the sign in form. It has ID sign in form and is visible by default using the active class. We start with the heading text 2XL font bold, text gray 800 and a paragraph text gray 600 and MB6. Tailwind's gray text classes help make the text subtle and readable. The form itself uses space Y4, which automatically adds vertical spacing between all child elements. We use classes like a W full, PX4, PY3, border gray 300, rounded FG, focus outline none, focus ring 2, focus ring blue 500, focus border transparent, transition duration 200. This makes input full width. With round borders and adds a blue focus ring with clicked. Transition duration 200 makes the focus animation smooth. For the password input, we also have a button to toggle visibility. Using JavaScript, we switch the input type between password and text and change the icon between open icon and close icon. We also have a remember me checkbox and forgot password link. The checkbox use Tailwind classes where W4 text blue 600 rounded for size, color and rounded corners. Finally, the sign in button has a gradient, BG gradient to R from blue 600 to indigo 600, white text, rounded corners, hover effect and scale effect on hover scale -105. Transform transition duration 300. This gives nice interactive feel. At the bottom, there is a link to toggle to the sign up form using our JavaScript function toggle forms. The sign up forms is very similar with ID sign up form and initially hidden. It includes inputs for first name, last name, email, password and confirm password. Each input has an error span below which is hidden by default. We can show this later of validation messages. Password input has a node maximum 8 characters and button to toggle visibility. Just like sign in, for account type we have to radio button. Style with Tailwind to be flexible on small and large screen using grid calls 1, SM grid calls 2, gap 3. We also have a terms and condition checkbox. Style the same as the remember me checkbox. The create account button is similar to sign in with gradient and scale effects. Below we have a link to toggle back to sign in. Footer. Then footer. At the bottom of the card there is a footer. BG gray 50, PX8, PY4, border T, border gray 200, text center, text gray 600, text SM. This shows copyright info and a link for privacy policy and terms of service. Okay, we are discussed the HTML code lines. Then we can explain the JavaScript code lines. Finally, let's look at the JavaScript in script. You can see first function is toggle forms. You can see I use the to ID. This function switches visibility between sign in and sign up forms. It uses class list toggle to add the remove hidden and active classes. You can see second function is toggle password function. Okay, this function toggle is the input type between password and text, so users can see what they type. It also changes the button emoji for visual feedback, and that's it. We have built a finally functional, beautiful login and registration page using HTML, Tailwind, CSS and JavaScript. Everything is styled using Tailwind utility classes, and the forms are interactive thanks to our JavaScript functions. You can expand this by adding form validations or connecting it a backend. If you enjoy this video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to DV Codex for more web development tutorials. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.